Hi everyone, this is Jaylene Tracy with an energy update for you. I'm going to be giving more of these updates because my guides have really been prodding me to get in touch with you more and share more of the information that they've been giving me. Right now, it's the 18th of March, and we are right in between two massive eclipses that are occurring, as well as just 2 days away from the March spring equinox. So we've got a lot going on right now energetically on the planet and a lot of transformation occurring. So they wanted me to give you some updates on how you can best interact with this energy right now and what you can do to breeze through this and ease yourself through it as well. So last night, I had a series of 3 dreams. They were very vivid dreams, very strong message in each one of them. I would have one, I would wake up with a start because it was such an intense emotional dream. Then I would do some breath work, immediately fall back to sleep. Then I would wake up again, same process, think about what had just occurred in the dream, do some breath work, fall back to sleep. It would happen again. This happened 3 times to me this morning between the hours and 4 and 7. And it was very intense emotionally, but what it made me realize is that, there is definitely something there that is coming up into my conscious mind from my subconscious to help me understand there's something that I need to still face and work through today. And so I'll be doing a lot of breath work today, a lot of meditation just to integrate the lessons that are continuing to come up and present themselves to me for integration. So that eclipse really kicked off a tremendous amount of potential release for us by making us very energetically uncomfortable, by bringing things to the surface that perhaps we thought we had dealt with already. You know, there can be a lot of spiritual fatigue when you continually have to face the same problems and the same emotional energetic cycles that you have been dealing with for the majority of your life. You can get to the point where you say, enough is enough. When is this going to be over? When am I done with this? And well, it's quite possible that we are in the final stages of that. We're in a 9 year right now. We are bringing to fruition and culmination a lot of the lessons that we came here to learn so that we can move into being a completely new version of ourselves. And that will happen by the time we get to the summer solstice. But right now, we're deep in the release from that lunar eclipse. So please take advantage of it. Do your meditation, do your breath work, whatever you need to do to drop into the innermost part of yourself and touch your soul so that you can get that guidance you need to figure out what you need to release. Super important. As we approach the equinox that's coming up, I said before in my other video that it's like a boundary of energy, and it really is. But the beautiful thing is that this boundary has a turnstile. And really, this equinox is represented by a turnstile, according to my guides. A turnstile is something that transports you from one realm to another. And that's definitely what we're doing. We're doing all this release work, and then we're going to come to this turnstile on the equinox. And as we move through that turnstile, we can either go forward and go into a new space, or we can take that turnstile all the way back and we can go back from where we came. That's perfectly all right if that's where you're at. If you still need to do more release work and you need to do more deep integration and letting go of fears of what some of the most intense emotional lenses you came to learn through are, that's quite all right. Go back and do that. Make sure you get complete on that before we get to that summer solstice. Totally fine. But if you're ready to move into the next phase, then the next leg of your journey will be then kicked off by the solar eclipse that we have on the 29th. And that's going to push us into a new frame of reference. So it's like moving up the spiral. So you might experience some of the same energies that you were experiencing during the lunar eclipse, but you're on a different part of the spiral and it's going to occur to you in a different way. And it'll be a new opportunity to shift a different facet of it. So again, between now and the solar eclipse, we're doing a tremendous amount of integration work. That is the word of the next 3 months, period. Integration, integration, integration. So we're getting lots of different opportunities to do it in different ways. And so after that solar eclipse, a whole new way of doing it. The best way that I've found to get in touch with these different emotions, to get into a state that I'm allowing myself to release from a place of compassion and forgiveness and openness is when I get close to my soul energy, right in the center of my heart. And I do that most readily with breath work. The way that I do the breath work is I do the double inhale and then a long exhale. And I repeat that for about 10 minutes. So the double inhale is very simply breathing into the belly first, and then breathing into the heart, and then doing a nice slow release breath. So you just repeat that, and repeat that for several minutes. And then once you've done that, you will lower your brainwave state, probably from beta, where it typically is, all the way down into alpha or theta. And then you can really get in touch and connect to your soul energy, because remember, your soul is operating at a higher frequency. And so you really need to bring yourself into a calm state of brainwave activity so that you can connect to that soul frequency, which is always at that higher vibrational state. Please do this. It'll be a journey worth taking, and it will really bear fruits, and it will make life so much easier to move through this time with a lot of ease and grace. I'll be back with more updates for you. I appreciate you all listening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.